yeah, because I didn't have the biggest idea what to expect with this game, I now know, like, long conversations and stuff like that, which is fine. And I just wonder how the flow is gonna change as we go, because like there seems to be a lot of people that we're gonna need to meet still and stuff like that. But yeah, if I get confused about any words or something, I'll make sure to ask, because the dialogue's quite overwhelming for me. Yeah, licking tables, fighting children, all the usual stuff. My god, I did want to do a recap about last time. Basically, so we hit on a suspect. We hit on an old woman. We accidentally robbed the old woman. And then we got absolutely roasted by our work colleagues. We lost our everything that is to do with us being a cop. And then we hit a child. You hit on your colleague on the radio. No, that was another suspect, right? That was that Sylvie, I think, the one that had bolted from the... Oh, was it the call handler woman? Did I hit on her as well? Probably. Patting good mailboxes. This is why I need you, Crafty. I forgot that I did that. We patted the good mailbox, and what a good mailbox it was. Alright, not colleague, another suspect. Yep. We only hit on 2 suspects, okay? And hit 1. But yeah, I think that's kind of the gist of everything we did. So going forward, we need to look for the shop that sells a raincoat. We need to look for the pawn shop that might have our gun or our badge or our uniform. We need to find our gun and badge and uniform. We need to find a song to sing on karaoke. That's the main important thing. And we need to get the body down from the tree. I don't know how. Our colleague is best boy. I love our colleague. Was he called Kim? I adored him. We did not succeed to do the one single main game task of get the bloody corpse out of the tree. What kind of cop are you, leaving it there for a week? That's a summary of the first stream. So, Kim trying his best to keep Noob on track. Kim is great. I love Kim. Kim has the patience of a saint and calls shit how it is, and I respect that. So, we learned that we need to save more often. As soon as we've done something good or something long, I think we should save. Red checks can be tried only once. Failed white checks can be retried. Okay, does everything seem okay? So so you can, there's things that you can do that might randomly hurt you, but there's also things that you can do that might randomly heal you, so it's okay to leave like a block of health gone, because we might find another mailbox to pet or something. It looks and sounds gamey. Cool, that is exactly what we're after. Alrighty, so where were we? Let me get a refresh, because it's been a week. I didn't intend for it to be a week, but here we are. Why do we have 5 electrochemistry? I don't think I put my points into that. I guess they just level themselves up as well when you use them or something. Whoa, we've got like no suggestion. We are not charming at all. I do find that quite funny. And we've got like no hand-eye coordination or anything. But we have logic. We could use more empathy. Alright, Half-Light. This is our best friend, right? Let the body take control. Threaten people. Oh, that's what the description for Half-Light is. Damn. Well, I don't know. It's an instinct. What can I say? Let the bodies hit the floor. Hi, Gunnar. It does help you figure it out on the right there with what is the base, what you have learned, what your items help with. Figure it out on the right. Here. There's our items. What is the base, what you have learned? Is that this stuff, do you mean? We've got our journal. We don't have the map yet. Oh, in the menu you were just in. What is the base? I don't remember. I don't. What you have learned. Oh, right. Wait. Where does it say this? I understand what you're saying now. Is this the base? These diamonds are what we have learned. And this is what it helps with. Is that what you mean? So when you said you don't know how electrochemistry is a number. Oh, base here. Ah. So we had 4 from physique. We learned... We haven't learned any, but we've got a bonus from an item. Ah, there you go. It literally says the words, noob. You gotta read words. Our body might hit the floor rather than anyone else's. Yeah. Oh god, if we're lucky, the body might hit the floor within a few hours. We'll get there. No words, only thoughts. It's a shame that isn't a thing. Because that would be me. But yeah, we got a bonus. So some of them, obviously, we don't want to get them too high. Like, I guess no pun intended based on what this means. But, like, we don't want to get the skills too high because then you end up, like, maybe reliant and stuff. It can be debilitating, so it's good to know that we can actually level these up by accident as well through items and thoughts. Okay, okay. Don't want to get too high. Or maybe we do. I don't know. So we still haven't found our gun, so yeah, we've got the flashlight, which is to discover secret orbs in shady areas, so we'll use that like during the night, I guess, or if we find any specifically shady areas, we'll just hold on to our bolt cutters. Oh, I was thinking about this before, like, they call it pry bar, but that's a crowbar, right? And that's chain cutters, but aren't they bolt cutters? Are they just changing the names of things? What item is even doing this? Are you carrying around an empty bottle or be a soaked tie? It's a good question. Lieutenant's handkerchief? No. A kind green ink pen that we got off the old lady? I bet it's that. Clothes? No. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if that's permanent, so if, like, if we unequip some... Oh, hold on. Yeah, if we unequip them, we will lose... There we go. It's our trousers! They're tight around the crotch. That's why. Okay. Your pants are too tight, so you want to hit on people. I see. Oh god. Right. Oh, this game's quite funny, you know. End of day debrief. This one's got a timer, so I guess that might just happen automatically because he's following us around. I know it also said we can ditch him if we need to do something without his permission. We can go out at night. Oh yeah, we need to get a reality lowdown. We've got a lot to do. I don't want to open them all. We want to open... Right. I remember where we were now, actually. So we wanted to talk to this lady. She's the gardener. We wanted to see what she's growing in the greenhouse, I think. We wanted to go in here and talk to the bartender manager man and open the trash can so we can see what's in it, because we could not use our puny strength with our crowbar. That would definitely not be a +1 for being tight around the crotch. Definitely -1. Well, no, it's so tight that it gives us electrochemistry, so that means we need drugs, right? Yeah, it's so uncomfortable that we want to drink. Just go and lick that table some more. We never actually licked the table, okay? Oh, we should have licked the table to feel better about our tight pants. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the man in here first because I would like to open the bin. Because it was so tightly shut, I really want to see what's in the bin. Might be another dead body. It might be body parts. It might be a murder weapon. It might just be trash. I'm sure it's not too late. Nobody will stop you from licking tables. Ugh, it's so cringe.
Can I help you?
You can, thank you. Nope. Oh, I forgot we owe him money. Or we could ask him for a drink, but he'll probably say no anyway. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gate, a thing I need to talk about. I don't know what that is.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Oh.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
So does this guy work at the Whirling in Rags as well? And is that the pub across the road?
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Well, will you let me in, please? This is the Whirling in Rags, but you said no? Oh, because... Oh, because he's being... Okay, he's being an ass. One man's trash is another man's treasure, precisely. We need to go and find our treasure. Kim is like, you think we meant you personally own it, you donk. I did not understand that that's what he was saying. Hi, Alpha. How are you doing?
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
I hope you had a good
Something
bank holiday
stirs in
weekend. Did you do anything nice? Did anyone do anything nice? So this is rhetoric. So stop being just a sarky asshole and answer the friggin' question.
Prod at him and find out.
Prod at him. You know what? It does seem callous guarding your leftovers from the poor. Like, if people are going through the trash, they clearly need help, right? But I don't think I should get into that. I think I just say we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
Because I'm a detective, bitch!
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Kim's got a way with words that I don't. Harsh and sudden. He's a good dude.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay, cool. I am not gonna... Ooh. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
It's gonna happen. Is the audio okay? Thank you, Crafty. Wait, we're on 115. Holy crap. You had some family around on Sunday, which was good fun. Nice weather to chill out in the back garden. Honestly, like, what is it about bank holidays and having good weather? Like, the weather is ridiculous. Like, in a good way.
In the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Hell yeah, Inland Empire. This is my jam. Okay. I don't know if I need to ask about this.
What thing?
Did I not ask these things? I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Alright. Tone down that sass, Mr. Guard.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Okay. Kim's smart. Guess you looked at those things after you talked to him. Yeah, I mustn't have gone through any more
We don't.
dialogue.
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So that's something we need to do. Now we can ask about the kitchen.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Okay, fine. So not today, so we can forget about it for today. Thank you, game. Hey, we wouldn't have got that if we didn't level up our logic. Right, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there might be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
18 minutes and we can snoop around the kitchen. That's nice. You sleep between days. Noob definitely sleeps during days. That is so true. Maybe in their time I sleep between days. This is how smart Noob is. Knows that sleeping is supposed to be done between days. So like now, because we faffed around all morning munching children. That was some productive faffing though.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Cool. How's that reaction speed? I haven't seen anything interesting yet, but this is going to be a question that we can come back to. So let's just leave it there because I'm not going to mention the money. And if I ask for a drink, that'll bring up the money. Okay, so in 17 minutes we can go in the kitchen. Or this one, I think. But we can go and talk to... Oh no, we can go and see what's in the trash. Oh. Ban reaction speed for backseating. Put points into volition if you're low on morale. Oh, that's probably going to be useful later. Maybe that'll give us more slots for it. Don't worry, lady, we're going to come and talk to you, but I need to know what's in this trash can. I just need to know. Look at Kuno. Does he never get bored? Oh, I was going to try and use the bolt cutters on that as well and see if I could... Oh, look, it's fraying. Was it fraying before? I think it's just going to break itself soon and he'll just... we won't even have to get him down. Oh. This is a logo of Municipality of Revachol. I don't know what that means. If I ever say I don't know what that means...
The sliding lid has a padlock that says...
Feel free to give me a definition on any words. Or phrases or anything like that. You were low on morale, that is how you died when you got rejected for the coffee date. Should have listened to it. Oh no. So like, the health and the morale are both really important and they're like game ending things. V is a definite article indicating a specific example of an item. What? Is that a definition of the...
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Yeah, let's do it. What do we think? Dead body? No, too obvious.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
No, there's nothing in there?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
There's not gonna be anything in here. Under the boxes of carton. What's boxes of carton?
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Turbo
Nothing of
noodles?
note, however.
My kind of shit. I'm gonna search everything just in case, but we're probably gonna lose some morale, aren't we?
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Ooh!
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to
Oh.
unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Ooh!
The victim's clothes?
Aww.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Needs me thinking we're getting some nice new jeans. Yeah, maybe these trousers aren't so tight. Goodness, like, goddamn, I want some turbo noodles. Okay, that was an emotional roller coaster, but this is good. This is a clue. We can inspect these. Let's just keep them safe for evidence on our legs.
Drop them in here, officer.
Oh, we have to put them in an evidence bag. Bag the
Guitar
trousers.
marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Okay.
I have another bag here.
Oh, now Kim's like, yeah, find more evidence, man. So, okay. He specifically mentions the belt. I mean, I know that that's a belt that he's hung by, but that's like for the cargo, alright? It's not an actual waist belt.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Uh-oh. I mean, we've got to, right? It's definitely nothing good, but I want to know what it is. Jeans, yay! Oh, slime-covered jeans, no. Put your legs in the evidence bag too. We're doing it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored,
Oh.
appears from the food waste,
Ugh.
dripping with pus.
Why puss? Why is it gonna be puss? Puss is worse than slime. At least slime could be anything. Puss is puss.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Oh, this is good. I did not expect that to be any good evidence. But we're gonna have to just prod at everything now, aren't we? Ew, don't do that. That's how you get burnt.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
I mean, I think we should take the mug.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It
Ah.
could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard.
Oh, true.
Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Why? Kuno? Kuno's our man. We need to ask the kids who put them there. We think someone from the... The kids wouldn't... I was going to say, the kids wouldn't have put them there because they didn't have the key. But yeah, they might have seen. We need to ask the kids who put them there.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
We've been through this. Shut your mouth.
See?
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
But Gart said that the only people who have access to the key... I've forgotten now. The trash company... Access to the bin, sorry. The trash company. And did he say him or did he say staff? Because I'm sure he's going to change his words. So... you were not outside long and it was so warm you are now back inside. Consider an ice cream. I had a nice lolly crafty. Would have been part of your pigeon game. It was one of the multicolored ones. Before I started, because yeah, it's just so hot. Hotkey info, you are bang on, I bet. Wait, what? That did it confirm? Case closed, let's go buy a coat. Kuno is not your man, especially after being punched. But, wait, were you being sarcastic when you said hotkey info, you are bang on, I bet? Are we being serious? And if so, what did I say?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Oh. An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Well, I guess we're committed now. Why? Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sights to the trash. Why did I take the mug? No, you think I'm right. You said how it couldn't be the kids or someone because of the key. Oh, even before Kim brought it up. Right, Detective Snoop. Wait, I was just about to call myself Detective Snoop Dogg, but that's not my name. What's my name? CtrlAltNoob. At your service. Search the food. I mean, I don't think this is a good idea, but you never know.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands.
At least it's not pussy.
Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure.
I meant
But hey,
puss with a Y, not like pussy. By the way, in case I needed to clear that up. Fucking hell.
nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Okay. That's good. We don't need to keep looking
What's
then.
this?
Oh, wait, what? Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? I don't think there's anything more, but something's caught our attention. What is Inland Empire? Like our instinct? Gut feeling.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. They look badly damaged, but you
Ooh.
can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Okay. Why does my Inland Empire lie to me? Nothing more to see here. Bullshit. We found a man's writing ledger.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Oh, is this ours? No. No. Did we murder? First Snoop Dogg, now pussy. What is happening to this noob? To this noob? Just a noob. This game is having an influence on me for some reason. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
We've got an autopsy form? For what? This guy? He hasn't been There's more going on than we know. But this gives us... This makes it look like we've had an opportunity to put the victim's clothes in the bin. If we've put stuff in the bin. Oh, it might not have been us that put it in the bin. Could have been a member of staff.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
Let's see. Someone from the whirlwind threw it in the trash? I don't know, I'm boring. I'm going with that one because I don't want to lose my job.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
I know. That's bad. Like you shouldn't lose this paperwork, but wait, I'll do what though? I don't want to be sure someone's not fallen into the hands. Okay, I'll do that. Wait, it turns out, are you allowed to use that word in streams though? Because otherwise I shouldn't be saying it. Oh god, what, does it actually filter what you've said and it's like, no, this word is illegal? That's funny. Inland Empire is just trying to save your ass from yourself. Oh, fair. I don't have much of that, I guess.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Right, we're finished
The
with
container sounds a muffled gong.
that. So there was stuff in there. The treasure.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Open the lid again. Okay, so... It's allowed in streams. It's just to avoid making clips overly sexual. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's easy for me to accidentally say sexual stuff all the time. Without even realizing I've done it. You think ass is also not allowed? Oh, that's dumb. There's so many uses for the word ass. Right, let me see. So we need to read our ledger and name the case. Oh, look. We can inspect the mug. Seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial era antique. What is the interact button? I? No. Is there a key like that on the key? Does anyone know how to interact? I'm dumb. Spacebar? Enter? What if I'm talking about a male donkey? Yeah, what if I was just talking about a cat? It says single left click on the item you wish to manipulate. The artwork and... Oh, the artwork and the description of the outcome. So I can't actually make this appear on screen and like look at it. Okay, cool. It just makes it look like the... Oh, no, wait.
It's just a racist mug.
I found
What's
it.
there to read here? Not much.
The big red button that says interact. That would do it. Welcome. How you doing? Oops. Just a racist mug. Okay. There's quite a lot to read into here, actually.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Okay. I think wait, what does, this is a dumb question. What does prejudice mean? Like hate? This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. Yeah, let's do that. But I kind of like this as well. But I don't know what inane means. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, this is your... Oh no, that's a statement, not a question. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Before. It comes from prejudice or judging people preemptively. I did not know that. Prejudice. Oh. Based on looks or something. Prejudge. Oh my god. Right. This game's gonna learn me so much, teach me so much stuff.
But it was in the trash.
Thank you, guys.
Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
This game is just constantly calling me out on my bullshit. Okay. We will finish our case. And then do some volunteering. Inane is like pointless and silly, you think? So is this your inane opinion or something it said, didn't it? So like your stupid opinion. Cool. I think it's worth me trying to figure out what a lot of this stuff means, because then I'll remember for the future as well. Right, this is the ledger you found in the trash, full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Yeah. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Oh god, these quotes. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper.
Oh, no.
Or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Savage, absolutely savage.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Those are questions we don't ask Crafty. Hopefully just water. Oh, makes me actually feel nauseous. Inspect the toilet paper. Are you ready for this?
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Let's get rid of it.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily.
Don't. I'm gonna be
All
sick.
you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger now looks marginally better.
Oh, no, this actually makes me feel sick. Right. Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
So we need to sharpen our pencil. We must have written loads of notes then.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read
You know
these
what?
there?
We have that torch. Maybe that's like, you know how it seems that some things they can only see in a certain light? Maybe the torch helps with that as well. I know Inane was resolved a while ago, but I just saw a list of helpful alternatives that really won't help. banal, banal, flat, insipid, jejune, vapid. I don't know how to say any words, man. Give me any word and I'll tell you about 5 different pronunciations for it and none of them will be right. Right,
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
okay. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address.
Ooh,
The information varies by date of issue.
we might find a bit more information about ourselves.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Okay, or like our name and address.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Okay, well, we need to shine a light on it. How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
I bet our torch will do it. Our police torch.
Yes, RCM vehicles have had lights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
Okay.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay, we gotta go to the car and do this. That's all, thank you.
Okay,
You just get back to your notes.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Let's smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food has rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
I mean, at least toilet cleaner smells nice. Yeah, okay, so toilet cleaner, it could be worse. We're on the same wavelength. Let's look at it.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
Oh, that's
The
important
edges are
details.
rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM. Blue.
Why did we ask when it says right there that it's blue?
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
What? What do you mean the blue heart? A dead heart? Food time? Oh, what you having, Blacko?
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Oh, a hidden compartment? Maybe our badge will be in there. It's gonna be our badge. We are getting all kinds of weird vibes, aren't we? The blue heart, don't... Oh, so maybe basically every vibe we get from Inland Empire, we do the opposite of what it says. The blue heart, it's talking about don't look inside, but really, I bet our badge is inside. How chunky is this clipboard that the whole badge fits in it? It must be quite chunky if it's got loads of papers, right?
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
What the heck is lapis lazuli? Is it Latin? It's a blue stone. Whoa, you knew that, Crafty?
There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know.
Hell yeah.
With your hands,
We can take it.
U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Oh, man. Why have we got -1 for lonesome long way home? Like, come on, we're strong. Oh, no, we're not. We just got high pain tolerance. It is the one that's been used by humans for millennia, I think. The blue stone. I can't even think of a blue stone. Quite expensive. Used in Minecraft for enchanting. Okay. Oh, is that its real name or is that like... What was it called? Oh, there. Does it have like a common name? Like sapphire? It's a deep blue metamorphic rock used as a semi-precious stone that has been prized since antiquity for its intense colour. Oh, that is the common name. I've never heard of it. You learn things every day. Right, let's browse these papers then and see if we can up our chance here, maybe.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands.
Damn.
They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
100 pages, that's a lot. It is one of the few bright vivid blue colours that people had access to for a very long time. That makes sense. I remember when I went to like a castle in Scotland or something, and there was some information about the olden days, how they would make the clothes. And like obviously certain dyes weren't a thing back then, and they would have to like find different ways to make them, like, and that's why things became precious, because they were unusual and harder to make and stuff. I know it's not the same thing, but it reminds me of when I when I went to Scotland. Right, so yeah, can we make any of these pages out?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Okay, so we've right, we've taken on 20 to 30 cases this year, but it's unclear how many of them we actually solved.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week.
Holy shit, it's only the middle of March. I thought we were in December or something. 2 cases a week seems like a lot, right? Even 1 case a week sounds like a lot. I guess it depends what they are. It is like that. Lapis was prized for its vivid and unusual colour and was not very common. Yeah. You think it was exported from a few certain places. That makes sense. That's really cool. I'll have to have a look at a picture when we're done. I mean, I do want to know about the naming convention, because it was saying we can name our case.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Okay, so we need we need to think of a name. I don't even know if we get to name it, but we need to think of a name that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and I don't know what vespertine cop show staples are, but basically from detective shit, right? The name is Gart Did It. I like that. You can imagine a very blue rock, but like my brain imagines it in different ways. You know when you go to one of those shops and it's got all them different rocks that you can buy and like the different colours and stuff, like different shades and shapes and textures and all that. I can't imagine like, my finger, what it actually looks like. I just stuck my finger on the desk. Oh dear. Oh, from Snoop Dogg. Is it pussy again? Oh god. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is
All
called
caps.
The Next World Mural. Another, the square bullet hole murders. Another yet, the unsolvable case.
I like these names. They're descriptive and to the point.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
I mean, we are a murder detective person, right? The trash pussy!
You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Don't call me out like that, Half-Light. Stop! Holy shit. Do you not feel like it was just talking directly to my soul there? That was weird.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I am gonna I'm gonna ask Kim about the names.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
You know what? I'm not gonna ask Kim about the names.
Good. That's a good one. But do you also use the titular?
Yes, it appears I do.
Well, so do I. In our defense, officer, almost everyone in the RCM
Okay,
does.
we can trust Kim. Like, he'll either relate to us, or he'll just tell us we're being stupid. He's a good dude. Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I kinda love that, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks, Crafty, for the clip. Square bullet holes. I mean, it is a unique thing. So I really like that though. Like, I feel like our community would do really well at that. Like, making punny names for all the cases. It would be so much fun. Right, so I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murderers.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Okay. Cool, okay, I feel better about this.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
I don't know what a rail spike actually is, but I'm pretty sure it's something that you want to keep far away from your head. Yikes. Rest in pieces, dude. It's a spike for a rail. I imagine it's like a giant spike. So far in game time is passing half as fast as out of game time. Yeah. They use it to nail the wooden planks under the train rails to the ground. It's big. Okay, gotta hold those planks down. Okay, interesting. I feel like I'm learning so much cool shit. Right, 2 cases a week, a good caseload. No, is 2 cases a week a good caseload? I nearly said toad. Lieutenant.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Yeah. 2 cases a week appears to have been my Lord Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Have you ever met someone as cool as Kim though? I think I burned out.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Correction, it apparently holds the rail to the base, not the base to the ground. Oh, okay. Still, that's gotta be big spikes, right?
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Did I read the yellow papers? Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Perfect.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Something about that makes it feel like it's our final case ever. Yeah, almost like it was meant to be. Oh, so the rail spikes can be 5 inches long and are real chunky. So I expected them to be like a meter long or something. But 5 inches is still a big spike to go into head. Half a kilo of metal. 6 inches? Where is the I can't type code? Tasks! Oh dear. We can use the pen that she gave us. Perfect. Yeah, like it actually is meant to be.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body.
That's all we've been supposed to do for the last whole day. Like, all morning. Also, by the way, the kitchen's open for us now.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
I mean, so we've inspected the body. We've interviewed him.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Yeah, we can cross them both out. Get
A
rid of them.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
Tasks confirmed.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Oh, right, we don't get to make one up. We get to choose. I mean, the hanged man was where my brain went. That's what, like, the most obvious thing. The furries! Fucking hell. Yeah. The Furies are at home in the mirror. You can't find the quote. The furries are at home. Wait. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. It's fine. Don't worry about not being able to type. I think if I say I don't have one, can we come up with something better? Oh god.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one. Oh, that's actually what I was thinking. The Hanged Man. I like that. A good, strong name.
Ah,
We have a very good name for the case
Okay.
now.
it's just so obvious. Like, I thought of that.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Okay, that's one important part of the case. Done. Game completed. Solved. That's it. Can you fly now? Unfortunately, no. That's probably what makes it good, though. At least everyone knows there was a hanged... And to be fair, he was there for 7 days. I feel like we could have used that in the title. I mean, he's hanging a lot. The extremely hanged man, yeah. I'm done inspecting these. Close the case files.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Ooh. Can we read the case files now? Because our logic is high enough. Okay. Extremely dead hanged man. Yeah. How's what thought coming along? The hanged man who got stoned in the dick by Kuno for 7 days. A bit long. Oh dear. Is that one of these? This one maybe. Ah, yeah. 2 hours. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about this. So this is what this is. This is a thought. Oh yeah, the thought cabinet. Okay. And we can just choose, well, I don't know. We'll see when it's done. So we didn't even have to do this anyway, because we're going to find out. Let's try it. You guess sometimes a thought can affect your performance if you are distracted by it. That's true. That is true. Yeah, about our home.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the next world mural.
I understand. Bornthor's Officer Precinct. What does that mean? Like, I don't understand.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
Oh, okay. And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files.
It's our
Safe
initials.
to say HDB are your initials.
Okay. It came up in the conversation as lower in something. Ah, okay. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. So you maybe don't always want to be thinking about something. It's not like research in a game. Horace, Debbie, Berenga, Fram, Darjan, Binziken. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. I think what you meant to say was RAC. Raphael Ambrosius Costo. I like how you can just go off on a wild tangent and really stick with it. Yeah, like things keep coming back up. And like the pen, I love how it specifically said that we were writing in our ledger with that pen that we got. Like we wouldn't have got the pen if we didn't give her pin back. So like we could not have had that pen. Just because you are given logical information does not mean you need to act on it, just like real life. Yeah. I think I'm kind of understanding a lot more about how the game works and stuff now. And how to play it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay, fine. Just checking.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Oh, it takes half an hour to read a case? So that would pass some time if we needed to pass some time. Like half an hour in game time, so like an hour in real life. I'm not going to read any of these right now, but I really want to hear about the square bullet hole murders. And I want to hear about the unsolvable case. And holy shit, I want to learn about the couch in an unexpected location. Okay, I mean, I kind of want to hear about them all, but these three. Let's revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
So we can do this at any time, really, because this all came about from inspecting it, right? We're still in the inspection screen. So we can browse them, we can read one. We haven't done the yellow papers yet.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
But they're gross. They came out of the bin. What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
We should fill out a field autopsy form. We also called the station. And I mean, we should definitely find Kuno.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Field autopsy.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
I feel like you don't normally do like that on the field. You know? Misconduct from Detective Flirt.
Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Okay, so we're not actually filling one out.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay, so we can hand these out to people who have an appointment at the police station.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Oh, I'm gonna hand out some fines, 100%.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
I'm gonna guess that we can do the field autopsy then. You are looking at the corpse's sexual organs specifically. I don't know the misconduct fine to the list. It was a bit weird how like I had to specifically just be like condition of sexual organs. But physical instrument. I'll have to see what that is in the menu. Oh, enjoy healthy organs. So we're just gonna be disgusted if they're not healthy, I think. Flex powerful muscles. Your physical instrument is overly interested in corpses, it seems. My physical instrument is overly interested in everything, it seems. So you enjoy other people's healthy organs too? Yeah. Okay. Physical instrument is a euphemism, right? I think so. It was meant to be. Were you meaning for it to be?
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
What? I don't want to know any more about this ledger. Except, I mean, we can see if we can... We'd have to get more interfacing to be able to do it. But we can try it. We only have 28% chance, but we can do it again.
Is not what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some. Then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
Why are we so shit at opening things? Can we not use the pry bar?
A hot flash of rage comes over you. For a moment there, before it recedes, you feel as though you might just squeeze a tear of anger out of your duct. makes you wonder why.
That is so relatable. Half-Light is me. Enjoys other people's healthy organs to sell them on the black market, of course. Yeah, it's just RimWorld in disguise. We could do that, we'd earn a fortune. Noob put no points in opening things, wonders why he can't open things. Wait, is that a skill? Interfacing. Okay.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
What, my ledger's afraid of me now? Interfacing. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. That could be good to put some skills in. Oh, I'm sad I didn't put more skills down here now. Because this as well. We can't sneak, sorry. Because our trousers are too tight around our thighs. Which actually does make sense. That would make it really hard to like crouch around. Gotta take off your tight pants to sneak. Amazing. Well, I suppose that's also something you could do, right? If your check was low but you were wearing some clothes, you could take them off and have a better chance at passing the check.